Hey everybody, this is John Franklin Reviewer, and I'm back with my Leprechaun franchise. This time I am on Leprechaun 3. So what exactly is Leprechaun 3? Well, Leprechaun 3 is actually about, once again, the Leprechaun played by Warwick Davis loses a gold shilling and he must give it back. What is it that I liked about this? Well, I also want to mention there will be some spoilers here and there too. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Leprechaun himself, as I mentioned, Warwick Davis. Does a damn good job. I love his kills. I love his dialogue. He's funny as hell in this one. Really enjoyed everything about that. Now, it's the rest of the actors. Now, if you remember in Leprechaun 2, was not a fan of. In this one, 2 thumbs up. Yes, I do like these characters at least a step or 2 better than the previous movie here. You got your main character Scott, who's very new to Vegas, and then your love interest named Tammy, who actually works in a show in a casino. She's a magician's assistant. And the thing is that those two actually, when those two get a chance to, be on screen together, I love their chemistry. I think they do a damn good job. All the other supporting cast there too does a really good job, very believable. I love the deaths in this. One death I'm going to mention is that there is a woman who actually wishes to be, younger and more beautiful. It happens. She actually has his coin. It kind of bounces around from one character to another. It was when the Leprechaun gets to her. Oh my god, her death is just hilarious. Her ass explodes, her head pops off, and it's pretty funny. I really do like that. I think it's not only one of the best to me, but one of the funniest ones, probably even in this series, I gotta be honest. I do like the story. It's actually set in Las Vegas. I think that actually is perfect for the Leprechaun. There is a scene, real quick scene, where he meets Elvis, and he tries to sound like Elvis. They do pretty much whatever Elvis, the impersonator, does. The Leprechaun does the same thing, and I thought that was another funny scene there too. Now the final positive, the good Leprechaun. I really do like the makeup on him. Now let's get to the dislikes. The first thing I gotta mention is how he becomes a leprechaun. The leprechaun actually bites your main character Scott on the arm, and he starts slowly turning into a leprechaun. Really, as much as I like the makeup and all that there, it still pisses me off. Because this whole thing where, the bad leprechaun actually knows what the good leprechaun is. It's almost like a vampire biting you, and that pissed me off. He's a leprechaun who wants his fucking gold. The leprechaun is not a vampire, and as I said, pissed me off. Another thing that really bothered me was there was this mob boss and there was this bodyguard. Now, they were boring. I actually didn't like their acting. They could have been a lot better. I mean, the best scene they had was that they were talking about boxers over briefs. And it was like a haha kind of thing, and that was really all it really was there. But the bodyguard, he looked so much of a cross of Michael Keaton and Tim Curry a little bit. And then the final thing. Okay, so I mentioned this in the first Leprechaun. I actually mentioned about the very beginning of how long it took them for the Leprechaun to kill this older couple. Okay, so we get the Leprechaun, and when we first see the Leprechaun, he's wearing this medallion. This guy brings him in this big sack. And the thing is that he's in stone. That this guy wants to get the hell out, he gets some money, he gets out of Vegas and all that there. And the guy, the pawn shop owner, takes off the medallion, and the Leprechaun, really right off the bat, the Leprechaun could have just killed this guy, got his gold, but something else could have happened where he could have lost his pot of gold somewhere. And the thing is that it takes 30 minutes, that's right, a whole half an hour until the first death. And I'm just like, really? So that really did piss me off. That this is the third Leprechaun, and your very first death is exactly 30 minutes into your film. Really? It should have not been that long, honestly. There could have been some more stuff that they could have done, but unfortunately they didn't. But overall, a lot better than it was than Leprechaun 2. My rating for this one is I'm going to go 2.5 out of 4 stars. Really enjoyed it a lot better, a lot more memorable deaths, a lot more memorable people. So, have you seen Leprechaun 3? If you have, what is your opinion about it? Give me a comment down below. Do you agree about this one? Give me a like, definitely helps me out. If you did like my review and you want to continue and you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, get yourself that notification button down there. And say thank you guys so much for watching my next franchise movie review, which is Leprechaun 3. And as always, stay awesome.